Hello everyone, I'm Cosmos Wang Boyao from National Taiwan University. I'm very excited to present my first waste paper, Game Illusionization. This project was done with my colleagues Xu Chenghe, Wang Pingyi, Huang Xinyu, Zheng Renhao, Zhang Yuwei, Lin Yuxin, and my advisor Zheng Longpan. In this project, we proposed a workflow for game designers to apply optical illusions to their video games. Here shows an example. This is a classic minigame where players move their character left or right to drop on the next rising platform. After illusionization, the platforms seem tilted, so players have to pay extra attention to the game. By adding illusions, we increase the game's difficulty and enjoyment. Okay, but why do we do this? During our survey, we saw Monument Valley and Superliminal. These two games apply illusions to their games and hit a big success. However, we still don't know what makes a good illusion game since there are only a few cases. This leads us to think maybe we should teach others how to make illusion games first so we can have more illusion games. And that's why we propose a workflow to integrate optical illusions into video games in this project. Here is our workflow. It consists of 5 steps: choosing an object, searching for an illusion with our database, selecting a mechanic, integrating the illusion into the game, and optionally revealing the illusion. I will continue to use this classic game to elaborate more on our workflow step by step. First, we have to choose an object from the game. There are many objects to choose from, such as platforms, the character, the remaining life, and so on. Different objects result in different candidate illusions later. Here, let's choose the platform. Secondly, we look for matching illusions from our illusion database based on the object. Our database contains 163 illusions in total. This is our database interface, and you can try our database with the link above. Our database provides 2 meta-level texts, visual elements, and effects. By selecting these tags, we can find corresponding illusions. The visual elements text describes what the game objects look like, while the effect tags describe what kind of effect the user wants to achieve. In this example, we search related illusions from visual elements. Let's observe the standing platform. It is rectangle and parallel to each other, so how about we choose the text rectangle and parallel? Our database then returns a list of related illusions. Each contains a short animation and its name. We can click the illusion for more info, such as a short description and related text. In this example, we pick the zoner illusion. The zoner illusion makes parallel lines seem askew. After picking the illusion, now we have to think about how to apply illusions to our game. Here, we propose 2 illusion mechanics to think about: misleading and swapping realities. The first one is misleading, which increases the game's difficulty. To mislead players, we put both objects with and without the illusions into a game. In this example, since the zoner illusion makes the platform seem tilted, we can put both the illusionized platform and the real tilted platforms into the game. Now, players are hard to distinguish whether the platforms are indeed tilted or not. Trust me, what you see here is not what you get. On the other hand, swapping realities create different gameplay. To swap reality, players need to turn illusions into a reality of their games. In this example, we disable the player's movement and allow players to add stripes to the platforms to make platforms look tilted, making the characters slide from the platform to reach the goal. By doing this, illusions become reality. Also, this can be done in a reverse way. Players remove the stripes by themselves to bring the reality back. These two mechanics lead to different designs of illusion games. In this example, we take the misleading one. Okay, we have a design in mind. Next, we have to implement. We provide 6 specific illusion editors for rapid prototyping. Our illusion editors integrate prior knowledge about illusions and help developers to apply illusions to their game objects. For example, a prior work has shown how the angles of these extra lines affect the strength of the zoned illusion. We then convert this knowledge into a Unity interface for developers to quickly adjust the illusion's strength by a slider. To use our illusion editors, just simply download and import our illusion package from the link above, and then assign the game object to add illusion. We can also adjust more details in advanced settings. Now we have an illusion game. In addition, we also have suggestions for designers to reveal illusions. Revealing explicitly makes players realize there are illusions, rather than just glitches or bugs. However, some designers do not reveal illusions because they want to use illusions as Easter eggs for players to find out. So, we leave this step optional in our workflow. There are 3 ways to reveal: adding an indicator, changing perspective, and removing the interference. We have more details about this in our paper. In this example, let's choose removing the interference. By removing the interference from platforms, we can see if the platforms are really tilted or not. After our workflow, the classic minigame has been illusionized to puzzle players and increase its difficulty. And there are more example illusion games done by our workflow in this paper. We illusionize a billiards, a territory game, a space invader, a road fighter, and a rhythm game. These games are made with our other 5 illusion editors, which integrates marker, footsteps, simultaneous color contrast, and Punkendorf illusions. We have developed this workflow, and we wonder whether our workflow helps game designers. So, we conduct a 2-week in-depth interview. We invited 3 designers to use our workflow and implement illusions to their games. All designers successfully developed their illusion games and found our workflow helpful. Here are their results. In conclusion, we propose a workflow to integrate optical illusion into video games. We provide an illusion database and 6 illusion editors. With our work, we hope more game designers without illusion expertise to join us to create more illusion games. Thanks for your attention. If you want to know more about details, please contact us or refer to our full paper.